Welcome back to another episode of Coffee Meets Vodka. I'm your host, Raya, and I'm handling life one shot at a time. Sit back, relax, let's talk all things pop culture, celebrities, gossip, trends, and let's become best friends. What? I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking. Hey guys, look who I have as my guest today, Miss World Traveler.
Hello.
You know her voice, but now you see her face for the second time.
Woot woot.
Not woot with a hard T. Literally a hard T. That's crazy.
I hated that.
That's embarrassing.
No, I don't know why. Last time too. It's only when you introduce me. I don't know what to do with myself.
Like
I'm like,
I know.
hello.
I do that too. It's okay. I'm definitely leaving that in there though.
I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
So maybe not. I don't know.
It's
funny. Okay. So before we get on, we do have a booze and brews. It's
brews and
brews and booze.
Booze and brew.
No,
brews and booze.
Yeah. We do have a brews and booze review today. So excited. Before we get into that, let's do some announcements. If you guys have not signed up for our newsletter, our Friday newsletter, please do it. It's just a cute little thing. You know, you get every episode direct in your mailbox or inbox rather, same thing, whatever, because who does like real mail? Actually, I like cards.
we go and deliver them to all your doorsteps.
Yeah, literally send us your address, we'll pigeon it to you. But no, seriously, the newsletter is just like a cute little fun thing just so you don't miss an episode. Also, we're talking about our favorite things,
our obsessions,
some things that
shows.
We're linked. Like we'll have some things linked that we're like loving,
wearing,
living and learning.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, that's like ever changing. But anyways, it's just, like I said, like a fun way to connect with our audience. We will be dropping merch soon. Very excited. We're working hard on that. We'll obviously keep you guys updated on, you know, when that is going live. But I mean, definitely by the end of summer.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely by the end of summer. I mean, I would say like next week because I'm impulsive, but like I don't want to set a date and then like not deliver, you know. So definitely very soon. Yes. And we'll keep you guys updated on that. If you're loving the show, please donate to the link in the bio. You know what to do. Everything is at our link tree. You can look at our website and go and sign up for the newsletter. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at coffee.meets.vodka. On YouTube, it's Coffee Meets Vodka. Apple Podcasts and okay.
Just everything is Coffee.
Yeah, Apple and Spotify as well. So share with your friends, tag us in your stories because we love to see it. Anything else?
Do you have any updates?
I don't have any updates. I did slide into James Kennedy's DMs because we're approved. He didn't read it though, so I might reach out to his management to see if like I can get him on the pod.
Oh, okay, I think that might actually be better.
Yeah, because you know I hate when it's like says like, oh, email inquiries here, and then it's like you DM me. Like, excuse me, I told you where to go.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, and I'm sure like his DMs are flooded, so it could have just gotten missed.
Yeah,
nothing against you, you know.
Well, right. I won't take it personal, but yeah. So trying to get DJ JK on the pod, and then what other updates? I don't really have any updates. I'm depressed, but here we are. We're still depressed in a little depression episode, but hopefully this episode will be fun
because I'm here.
Yeah. I do hate being away from you.
Aww.
It's like my safety blanket. I have my hat and I have my taily. For those that don't know, I sleep with the hat, and no, I don't wear it. It just happens to be fuzzy, and it's like a long story. I feel like I've shared this before, but I need a stuffed animal, but I can't. Every time I go to like Target, Walmart, even IKEA, I've tried to look at the stuffed animals. It's not the same texture.
What happened to the one that we found in North Carolina? That little small stuffed animal.
It's right here.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah. So I got this at the CVS. Was it CVS? Yeah, it was CVS.
I think it was.
Because I literally was like, oh, this is perfect. I'll switch out my hat for this little cute monkey. I'm sleeping with both now.
I love that.
I'm so annoying. The transfer didn't really work, but now I have two things.
I think you just need something bigger. I think that's too small. Maybe that's why.
But literally, I sleep with my hat just on my shoulder. Like when Penelope sits on my shoulder like a little parrot. It's so bizarre.
It's cute.
It's just like a little texture fetish ASMR thing.
That, and I think you just it's like just like a comfort. I don't know.
It's the comfort, but it's also the fuzz.
Yes,
because it's not just any blanket.
Like true. Like, it's like whereas I could just do any blanket, but I just have to have a blanket just to like snuggle in.
Oh yeah, you should have seen us on the plane. We were cuddled up. But like the white one that I have, that fuzzy one that was in one of the other episodes that we have, like that I like to cuddle with too, but it gives me a different feeling. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, I don't like the texture as much on that blanket.
No, but I do like just that it's like I'm getting lost in it.
Yeah. No,
and it's like a dog that won't fucking cuddle with me, so whatever. I'm dog sitting in a couple weeks. I'm excited. Did I tell you that?
No.
Just some random girly. She has a 7-year-old doodle.
How'd you meet her?
His name's Leo. Online, like I meet everybody. Facebook group.
She was just randomly like, can you watch my dog?
Well, she was like, who can watch my dog? And I was like, I'll do it. I need something to love because Penelope's on my shit list per usual.
Maybe you should just sign up for like WAG or Rover.
So I've done that before in the past, and I was both. Obviously in LA, you're always a dog walker, but Penelope broke her arm through a Rover sitter.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
9 months, she broke her arm and almost had to have that bitch amputated because she got a flesh-eating bacteria. Oh my God. I have to tell you, it was the most traumatic thing. Obviously for her more, but like for me too. And it was 2 months, $500 weekly. They had to put her down through anesthesia, change the shin splint, wash it out. I mean, it was so traumatic. And literally not all VCA is the same VCA. It's giving franchise. I mean, it is, I think, but literally the vet that we went to, they were so mean. Yeah. Aww. And then I found a new vet that we really liked, but anyways. Okay, well, that's that. Let's get into our brews and booze review. Okay. So today we have an Aperol Spritz from Trader Joe's.
My favorite.
Yeah, I did get it for you. I saw this on TikTok and it comes already in the bottle. All you do is flip this little tab, which by the way, Germany and Europe and Italy, like they all have it together. Like even when I was in the UK, when I went to London, like even their water bottle caps were like a little flip.
And they stay on.
And they stay on.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny because
literally my friend were like, oh my God, this is great.
Last week, I was opening a water bottle here. And just because I'd been opening water bottles in Spain and everything.
Excuse us.
I was in Spain.
Travel girlies.
I like twisted it open, but I didn't open it all the way. And so I let it kind of like stay on the.
Like you didn't break the seal?
Yeah, I didn't break the seal. And I was drinking it. And Arthur's like, we're not in Europe daily. And I was like, how did you know that's what they do?
He's like, I traveled too, you moron.
No, he was just like, I recently saw it on TikTok.
Oh. Yeah, dude. The caps everywhere outside of America has really got it together. This is like so cute. Like,
and they do a lot more glass and like paper bottles than
I like that.
Plastic. Yeah.
Well, you know how we feel about plastic.
Oh, I know.
We're moving everything to glass. So, okay, I don't have an orange. I think you do it with an orange. I've got us a lemon wedge, and I'm going to sprinkle mine in, and I'm going to put her in there. Perfect. Oh, you didn't squeeze yours?
Just a little bit.
Oh, I squeezed the whole thing.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, and I don't have paper straws yet, little cocktail straws, so I'm trying to give it a little whirl. Cheers. Let's drink. Oh my God. You know I don't like Aperol Spritz. I don't know if it's that lemon, but that did good.
It does taste more lemony, and I don't know if it's because of the lemon or the actual Spritz. Actually, it doesn't.
Maybe we should.
It's not a strong Aperol flavor.
Which I don't.
Which I think is why you like it.
Yeah, I personally don't like Aperol Spritz because I'm over the age of 22.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, 25, 26.
What about it?
I'm over the age. It is 8% alcohol. Wow, that's a lot for this little bottle. What's this? 200 milliliters. I like it. Do you want to taste this to see if maybe we should have done it without the lemon?
I know.
I think the lemon really gives it a little something extra. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, no, I think it tastes really good. It's just not like a normal Aperol Spritz. It's just a little different, but I like it.
Okay.
It's a good good bottled spritz, I think. I think it's really good.
Yeah, I mean, it says ready to drink, 8%. And you could get it from Trader Joe's. I don't know how long it'll be there. I saw it on TikTok and I said we've got to try it because I was like Taylor likes Aperol at least. So I'm
Definitely
surprised
would
that
get
I
it
like
again.
it.
I definitely would get it again. I don't know if it's like not as bubbly because we poured it out or if it.
No, it wasn't that bubbly when I poured
okay.
it. Oh, because it has like champagne or something in it, right? Like bubbles.
Champagne and soda water.
Yeah, it's
So,
not that bubbly.
I think that's a part that's missing for me. It's just like the bubbliness, but I still don't mind it.
Okay, well, I like it.
No, I'm saying I.
No, I know,
I'm saying I like it.
But
I just,
Aperol to me tastes like bitters. Like when you have too much bitters in a drink. I don't know. I'm giving this a 3.5.
Wow.
I would get it again.
Me too.
I think so.
I'm gonna give it a 4.25.
Wow. All right. 3.5 out of 5, 4.25 out of 5 stars. Trader Joe's. I think that's good. I mean, I could even go up to a 4, but I think 3.5 is realistic since I don't really like Aperol. Like, the lemon is really good. I wonder if we did.
Well, that's why I'm
orange.
surprised. That's why I'm surprised you're not rating it a 4.
4?
Because
you know, guys,
are you rating it 3.5 because you don't like Aperol normally, or if it wasn't called an Aperol, would you like the drink?
I think I'm gonna stick with 3.5.
Okay.
Because I don't think I could drink like the whole 3-pack. Like this is not like super refreshing to me, like to where my thirst is quenched. This is like giving like one drink and then I'm moving on to something else.
Yeah, I mean usually Aperol spritz. That's kind of you don't
really?
keep ordering them over and over. Like it's not like a.
I've seen you drink more than one.
Whoa.
You get 2. No,
one
I'm
or
just
two,
kidding.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
But I'm saying it's not like wine or something where
but
you
this
just
is
like
to me. This is definitely the and again, take this with a grain of salt. But this is like the best that I've had. Like I don't think I've never had like a good one at a restaurant. I just don't think I like the flavor.
If you don't like Aperol spritz, you might like this one.
That's true.
Is what I'm getting from it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. So do you like it or not? Now I'm like, did I
do.
fuck it up with the lemon wedge?
No, I rated it a 4.25.
Like, drink it.
We're talking. I'm gonna drink it. What?
Okay.
No, I rated it 4.25.
No,
I've been so harsh on here.
Yeah, you have. At least finally we get a good rating out of her.
This and Spritz Society.
Onda too. Onda.
Well, I've only tried one of the flavors still, so.
Oh yeah, me and Kathy tried the mango one. The mango one was so good. I like still think about that, which is still so surprising because I'm not like a huge mango person, which is what we said.
Yeah. I like mango, so I'm excited to try
like
that.
It.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to get it for you.
Yeah, they have so many flavors now.
Well, they have like a couple different. Yeah, they have like a couple different party packs, but then they also have they have a margarita mix, I think, and then they also have like the actual like tequila bottles.
Oh, that's
so they have seltzers plus like bottles.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I want to go through and look.
I even saw on a cocktail in Houston at a restaurant here.
Oh, what
a brunch place I went to?
Annabelle?
Lucille's.
Which, by the way, they've opened so many new Houston restaurants. I just went. I guess this actually isn't new.
The Balboa.
Yeah, I went to Balboa Surf Club, but they just opened Toca Madera. I want to go so bad. I've got to get paid first because Mama ain't got no money.
Have you been to Toca Madera?
In LA.
Oh, nice.
I have a funny story about that, actually. It's kind of cringe. Do you guys want to hear?
Tell me.
You're gonna die. And I actually told this story when I went to James Kennedy's set because it has something to do with Vanderpump. Okay, so get this. The whole 3.5 years that I lived in LA, I only saw the Vanderpump people filming one time, and it was summer of 2015 before I even fucking lived there. So, and Jax was behind the bar. Oh no. Yeah, Jax was behind the bar and Tom Sandoval. I have to say, I know we don't like Tom Sandoval, but I swear to God, he made my drink and I literally had 2 and I was on the floor. I was like, this is the best cocktail I've ever had in my life. Like, it was so well mixed. And Ariana was there too, but she wasn't making it. It was Tom was making my cocktails. Don't come for me. Okay, anyways, it was a different time. So Jax Taylor was there too, and literally,
it's not like you can control who makes your cocktail.
No, I know, but I'm just like, what I mean.
You feel guilty for giving him praise.
Well, yeah, like
on the good drink.
Because also like Ariana still does the like fancy AF cocktail book, like it was theirs, but now it's just hers or whatever. Anyways, I support that. Honestly, I kind of want to get it. Maybe I'll get it for the bar cart.
You should. Studio. Yeah.
Studio is still a work in progress. Okay, let me tell my story. Okay, so wait, let me tell you like a kind of everything. Actually, we were sitting there. They opened, and they were filming. And like they were like, okay, guys, Lisa's gonna walk in, and we want you to do X, Y, and Z. You know what? Now that I'm thinking back, I'm like, why did I ever think reality TV was real? Bitch, they staged that. They're like, okay, Lisa's gonna come in and have a conversation with you. We need you to look a little upset. Like I'm literally listening to like all of the, and they made me sign an NDA and take a pic, or not an NDA, like a release and take a picture. There's literally somebody coming behind all the camera crew and is like, here, sign this. Let me take your picture. What's your first and last name? It's kind of crazy.
So what did you have to like not? What were you signing?
Just like a release to be on TV.
Oh, to be
like
on TV.
If I was in the background,
but not like an NDA of like.
Yeah, not an NDA. Sorry, like a no, just like a no. Sorry,
I'm like here you are telling people.
No, a photo release of like if I was in the background.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So, anyways, okay, so they're like cut, whatever, and like they're talking. So I talked to Jax. I have a photo with Jax. I'll try to find it. Maybe we can insert it. And literally, I was like, oh shit, I get it. Like he is so charismatic, and he looked really good. This is like when he was like skinny, and this is like I think before his like second or third nose job or something. And I don't know, he was like maybe 35. I was like 22 at the time. I don't even know. Well, no, because he's like 40 something. Whatever he was in 2015, okay? This is not the point of the story. The point of the story is he's like, oh yeah, me and my friends are going to go to Toca Madera tonight. You should come. And I was like, okay, I'll be the girl in the blue romper. And what was I the girl? It's so embarrassing because literally, I mean, one, I was going to go like anyways because I'm like, oh, what is that restaurant? Like I'm in town. Like, yeah, I'll go. I don't care. But like, how funny is it that like,
what, that you actually wore a blue romper?
Yeah, and I was like, I only have this one outfit. Like,
you already knew I only have this outfit, yeah, like so that'll be what
I already was gonna wear this, so I was like, oh, I already picked out my outfit tonight for whatever I'm gonna do. So in my head, I was like, oh, I'll be the girl in blue romper, like, you know what I mean? Just in case I look different from right now.
That's funny.
Anyways, went to Toca Madera, and I know that he saw me, and I feel like he was, and they were filming, of course, like I wasn't gonna go up to, it was like him. I don't think Kristen was there. Oh, it was when he was dating Carmen. Do you remember that? Carmen girl? You never watched. No. Okay, anyways, they were all at Toca Madera, and they like sat in this booth. There were so many lights, like there is right now, and it just looked so awkward, and I was staring. Not staring, but I like walked in. I remember they were already there because he was like, oh, we're getting there at like whatever time. And I was like, oh, well, I don't want to be there on time. Like, let me.
You said that?
No, like, but you know, in my head, I'm like, oh, let me be kind of cool. Yeah, like, I wasn't. Not that I wanted to hook up with Jax Taylor or anything. I was just like, oh, like, if you know me, you know I'm a down ass bitch. Like, if you tell me to come somewhere, like, I'm gonna come. Like, I'm down for the vibe.
So what did you do? Did you have dinner there and like just watch from afar?
No, I mean, I immediately lost interest. Because I was just like, okay, they're filming, like, whatever. It was a cool restaurant. So that's why I'm excited to try the one here.
I've been to the one in Arizona.
Okay.
I haven't been to the one in LA. But no, I was just curious. Did you like get a drink or anything? Or did you walk in I ended up walk out?
No. Oh, sorry, my legs are falling asleep. I have to
I know, that's
put
why
them over here.
Like, I'm like, okay,
legs I know, we gotta get the chairs up and running. Oh, instead of that. No, yeah, we got a drink. I remember I met these other old guys. I forgot what friend I was with. I guess the one that I was visiting. And we shut it down. Like, I was there till closing. I think it was like 11 or 12 or something. I don't even remember. But yeah, I don't even remember when they left. But they weren't there that long, I don't think. They were just filming like one scene and they all left. And then I thought like,
so okay. Why did he invite you?
Well, I don't think that it wasn't like, oh, Raya, like you should come. Like, I just think he probably had word vomit and was like, oh yeah, that's where we'll be. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then he probably was like, oh yeah, like that's where we'll be, like come. You know what I mean? He probably didn't think that like, a girl in a blue romper was really gonna come.
Was he talking just to you or multiple people?
No, he was talking just to me because he was behind the bar and I was like on the side where like the DJ is. Like where See You Next Tuesday happens, and I feel like that's like Jax's station right there. But yeah, isn't that so funny? So I literally told that story, not that long, obviously, but like I told that story at James Kennedy's sets, and these girls were like literally bowing down to me.
Who were you telling that story?
Just a random girls. I told my friend that, and he was like, she met Jax Taylor, and I was like, oh yeah, I did, and I was like, I have a picture. Okay, I have a hot topic for you.
Yeah.
Okay, there was this thing going around on social media that, Chris Brown has been touring. Or if you don't know, now you do.
Yeah.
Chris Brown has been touring, and this girl was doing a meet and greet, and she had a boyfriend, knowing that she had a boyfriend, and during the meet and greet, like, I don't know if she jumped on Chris Brown or like picked her up, whatever. At some point, she was straddled against Chris Brown, and like, I guess in a very like sexual manner, and then the boyfriend broke up with her.
Do you have a picture or video?
I
want to see. Wait, that's crazy.
Oh, Chris Brown meet and greets destroying relationships. Let's see. That girl. So what do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, I think that's weird to be like over. It's weird to be 12, but like over 12 and like think like as a 35-year-old woman to be like.
I just like wouldn't jump on him and straddle him like that at
that definitely
my age, or just like to someone that I don't know, even if it is a celebrity. Yeah. Like my celebrity crush. My celebrity crush is Justin Bieber, but like I would never jump on him like that.
And mind
for
you,
a picture, like I don't know. I think that in itself is weird.
That's what me and my friend were talking about. He's an athlete, and he was like, which I love this. I wish I could get this voice recorded, because he goes, like, me and you, we're used to be he goes, like, me and you, we're used to being around A-list and celebrities. Like, it doesn't bother us. Absolutely. Thank you. That is my place. Thanks. Real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? And it was more, and I was like, because I was like, I mean, no, like, that's definitely like fucked up, but I don't know that I would break up with somebody for that. I would be really upset, but I don't know if it's grounds for breakup, especially if you were about to get engaged.
Yes.
Right?
Well, that's the thing was like, obviously she's never gonna see Chris Brown again. Like.
But our take was like, it's more of an ick that you would act like that.
No, definitely. Yeah. No, yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's just like more like weird that she would do something like that. But then I'm also trying to think of like, how people have passes for like celebrities and stuff.
Yeah, but
not
I don't think they did.
But I also just don't think that's like normally. I feel like that kind of stuff just doesn't happen though either. Like,
I know, like, when it comes down
my
to
pass.
it,
Like, yeah, when it comes down to it,
are you really gonna do it?
No. Like,
and also, like, would Chris Brown really want you?
Exactly. It's like no, who's gonna want
little old me? Like, like, I don't know.
I just, even though I have like a huge crush on Justin Bieber or something like that, like I would be flattered, but at the same time I would just be like,
married.
I'm married in a loving relationship,
and honestly, and also like you're married in a loving relationship. Yeah. Well, maybe, but
well, I'm in a loving relationship. We don't know about him, but
no, I agree. It just gives me like the ick, because like then I know that you can't like control yourself around like any parties or like events that I'll bring you to, or if famous people, like you're just gonna be like, oh, Rihanna, like I don't know, like it's like I am friends with Taylor Swift, you know what I mean? Like if we're gonna be double dating with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, like I'm gonna need you to hold your shit, like don't embarrass me, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan. Oh my God! Which, by the way, did you see TikTok that I sent you this morning?
No, I haven't been on.
She literally goes to the crowd. Sabrina Carpenter goes to the crowd and she goes, "Who are you here with today?" And she's like, "My mom." And she goes, "Well, I picked you because you said you were heartbroken and I wanted to know why you were heartbroken." She goes, "Well, my mom is sleeping with my boyfriend and she doesn't know that I know." And she like looks back at the camera and she's like,
and her mom is sitting right next to her.
Like with her. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, is this real? I don't know. But Sabrina Carpenter was like, stunned. Even if it was fake, like that, I would never. I'm a witty, clever girl. Like I don't think I could think on my feet.
What was the mom's reaction?
I didn't see. It was just.
Dang.
Is that crazy or what?
Do you know what that makes me think of like Noah
Cyrus and Tish Cyrus, which by the way, they're going through a lot right now. Like Billy Ray and Fire Rose are getting divorced because he's like, she's a gold digger. After 7 months, he was like, she spent, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, blah, 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 unauthorized. And she's like, we're married. Like, what do you mean unauthorized?
Interesting.
Which I'm kind of like on her side. But
yeah, it's just weird that you would say it in a span of it's just weird to say it in a terms of like unauthorized, like you didn't get my approval
permission
or my
no permission. He literally said that she didn't ask my permission to use my card.
Because it's like, if you're getting married, you should be at to the point where you trust your partner so much where like you don't need to ask for permission on things. Like I get if they're like really big decisions or like purchases that you guys should be discussing.
Or if you're saving for something. Yeah, totally.
But also like,
but
how
I also
much
think
money does he have? You know, so it's like really like
maybe he doesn't have that much. I don't know. True. I don't know.
I mean, but like really, what could be like so? I don't know. It's hard to think of like in a celebrity's like point of view on money because I just don't know what like their head is at, but I know from like a perspective of just myself.
Yeah. No, I've always thought it was so crazy. Nobody loves marriage more than celebrities, which I find it so crazy. And also the people that get married over and over and then still don't do prenups. That's wild to me.
Yeah.
I wish that could happen to me, you know? God really does have his favorites. Yeah. So anyways, I just thought that was crazy. Yeah.
No,
so
that is crazy.
I don't know. And then Miley Cyrus, I haven't watched it yet, but she was on David Letterman's Netflix show recently. And I heard it was really good.
Speaking of Sabrina Carpenter, back onto that. Did you ever watch the music video?
Oh, of Please?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, because last time I asked you about it, you said that you hadn't seen it yet. I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to watch it.
I watched it. Oh, it was sexy. I loved it.
Oh, I know.
And I like that it's going to be a trilogy.
I know. I'm
and
excited
on the
for
other
the next
one on Espresso, you can hear please, please, please on the loudspeaker. And then she like, yeah. Oh my God, I saved the meme of Barry being like this. I wanted to post that the other day and I was like, might be a little harsh because it was about my fellow realtors. Okay.
Wait, I kind of want more of this.
Okay, couple of things. Speaking of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, last night, Taylor was, I guess it was night 2 at the Eras Tour, and Travis Kelce came on stage during her I Can Do It With a Broken Heart sketch, and he was one of the little, like, puppeteers. It was so fucking cute. And
so
then
cute.
The night before, you saw it?
Yeah.
It was so cute. And then the night before, Prince William, King Charlotte, Prince William, Prince George, and I was like Queen Charlotte now. Like
that's who I thought you were referencing.
No, they went to the Eras Tour, and Prince William was like dancing so hard. I think this was for, I thought it was for someone's birthday, but maybe not. Maybe not.
I saw the pictures
for his birthday, I think. Yeah, it was so cute. Now I will say, there's been a lot of rumors saying that Kate Middleton, she's looking snatched. Her face is looking snatched and plump and lush and all these things. And they're saying that she got a facelift. Now, I don't think her or the royal family lied about having cancer, but I feel like if she's having some downtime, why not get a little nip tuck? You know what I'm saying?
I would. If I was a celebrity and I had all this time that I had to be away. Like, I'm like, okay, scheduled. Perfect. Yeah, I'll be like, oh. Perfect timing to do the things that I wanted to do but never could because
literally. And like literally the doctor, like honestly, I didn't even notice it until people were pointing it out. Like that's how good her facelift looks, if she got one, which I really do think she did, because she looks like she did when they got married.
Yeah, I have no idea, honestly.
Okay, and then another rumor that was unfortunately debunked. I was so upset that they were like, Kate Middleton has been spending time in Houston, Texas at MD Anderson getting cancer treatment because it's world renowned. But the royal family came out and said, no, she's not.
Oh, I didn't
Such a
hear
bummer.
about that. Oh.
Yeah, I was about to be stalking, sat my ass up downtown Med Center. Like, I would have been like, where are ya? We respect HIPAA, here. Ooh, but does it have jurisdiction? You know what I mean? Anyways. Did you hear that Amber Portwood from Teen Mom, new fiancé, is missing?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's okay because you're too young. I literally grew up with her from, what was it before Teen Mom? No, it is Teen Mom.
I know what Teen Mom is.
Yeah, when they're pregnant. No, 16 and pregnant.
Oh, 16 and pregnant. Yeah. I've never watched it, though.
I lost interest, obviously, when I, graduated from high school.
Was no longer...
Oh, he's been
16.
found. Oh, wait. Oh, isn't... Okay, wow. Okay, I'm glad. This is good. Okay, I'm going to read this because this is a better headline. The Collider. I don't know. Is that even a reputable source? Okay, so long story short, she got engaged recently to this guy named Gary Waite. W-A-Y-T. Wyatt. Wait. Anyways. And, her baby daddy's name is Gary as well. So anyways, when I saw that headline the other day, I was like, okay, wait, this is fake because she is not engaged to Gary. I didn't put two and two together that she was like with another Gary. Anyways, they went to a wedding, like out in the boonies. They got into a fight. He left his phone, keys, wallet, everything, and like apparently like ran away. And she like called the police and was like, he's missing. And one of her other ex-fiancés, she's been engaged so many times, honestly, like, it's okay because the ring don't mean a thing. You know what I mean? Anyways, he immediately came out. It was like, Amber didn't do this, like blah, 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 which I'm like, me and Crystal were like, that's so sus. Like coming to the defense. I literally thought she killed this man. Like I really did. I wouldn't put it past her, but she didn't. Let's see. Gary has been officially found in a shocking 900 miles away from the spot in which he was last seen. Reported as being the last spot inside Walgreens in Bryson City, North Carolina. On June 9th, police obtained a video footage of Gary 900 miles away in Oklahoma, just 2 days later on June 11th. This means Gary made a remarkable journey in under 48 hours after attending a family member's wedding alongside his partner, Amber Portwood. After the news of his disappearance was made public to fans of the couple were first weighing in on the matter online, with some suggesting that this came after the two had been having relationship issues. Amber intended to set the record straight, saying, I guess she went on LB's YouTube channel or something like that. Amber intended to set the record straight, saying that the two were just as in love as ever. That's when you know it's a lie. Although a conversation had taken place that prompted him to leave, Amber remarked there was not a big blow-up fight or anything like that, okay? Amber then said, I have not touched this man in a horrible way. He has not touched me in any horrible way. We do not yell at each other. We do not yell at each other. We have a wonderful relationship. In an attempt to defend herself, Amber added, I am not what people have been saying about me all these years. I changed a long time ago. I disagree. I think that a leopard doesn't change its spots, okay? But I want to know why he ran away.
Yeah, it's not giving much info.
Yeah, it's not giving like an info on why. Okay, let me read on E. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, he's just been found and no information is available at this time. Case closed. All right. Well, now we know. She didn't do anything to her fiance and that it is what it is. Can I have some? Mm-hmm. Girlhood.
Summer Fridays lip oil, my favorite.
It'll be in our newsletter this week. You should sign up.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, I wanted to talk. Did you watch? Oh, you haven't watched Summer House, have you?
No, because I don't know.
Yeah, I
anything.
know this is kind of like old news, like 3 weeks old. But I wanted to give my thoughts and opinions about Summer House and the last couple of episodes and the reunion. I mean, literally the reunion part 1 or 2, or I don't even remember. Oh, part 2 was so stupid. Like, it was not really necessary. Wes and Sierra were like the spotlight of the whole reunion. I just know Lindsay's punching the air because it was literally like not about her and Carl at all. I mean, it kind of was, but like Andy was really coming for Lindsay, was like attacking Lindsay and then saying like, oh, and like, how do you feel about that, Carl? He's like, oh, well, I'm just struggling right now. Carl's buzzwords: struggling, dealing with a lot, overwhelmed, softness and tenderness. It's like he weaponizes mental health so much. And that's one thing that I think that we've overcorrected on this whole like mental health epidemic, which I'm so here for. I think people need to we're big mental health advocates and, but overcorrected.
Using it for the wrong reasons.
Yes, it's overcorrected. Like we've boomeranged all the way down here instead of like on the other end of the spectrum. It's like just weaponizing these buzzwords, gaslighting, narcissists.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Like,
both of those.
Blah, blah, blah. Like, you
so
know what
overused when it's not even in an appropriate situation.
Yeah, and I get that you're struggling, but it's like, damn, Carl, you've been struggling for fucking like 8 seasons. Fire your therapist, go home, get new friends. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not trying to kick somebody when they're down, but damn, dude, it's like, look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Every season, he'd be like, Carl 2.0, Carl 3.0, Carl 4.0, fired again. Like, literally every season, he would open the first episode with, I got fired again.
And he's just the same person.
Literally the same person, but now he weaponizes his, quote, mental health. I would literally hate to be his therapist.
Well, I think he's just using mental health in general as an excuse for his behavior. And instead of owning up to his behavior. I mean, I haven't watched this.
No, yes,
based
exactly.
off of what you're telling me.
No.
Instead of owning up to the behavior. And I don't know if this could be part of his therapist's fault. I don't know. Of like not
holding him accountable.
Yeah. Because I think a therapist should hold someone accountable.
I'm going to tell you right now.
They're being ridiculous.
My therapist always tells me, you're not going to like what I hear. I absolutely want to hear what you want to say because it's, maybe I don't want to hear it, but I definitely need to hear it.
But it's not going to make the person better if you don't.
If you just sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you just agree with everything they say.
Right.
Here's
what I also really hate. It's like, yes, we agree that those two people shouldn't have been together. I said that since day one. Okay. But Lindsay has stayed true to herself and not changed since episode 1, season 1. Like, she's always been a hard ass. She's always been a go-getter. She's always been an alpha female. She's always been herself. She's always been short-tempered, hot-headed, fun, likes to drink, all these things, businesswoman, entrepreneur, all of these things. And you can't have one without the other. And that's what I hate. And I'm not like a Lindsay apologist. Like, I don't like love her to death. But I will say this last season, contrary to I think everybody else's feelings, like it actually did make me like her more and understand her. Because I saw like a lot of myself in her in terms of people really they're attracted to strong women and then they want to beat them down to fit in the box. Like, I'm so glad that Lindsay did stand up for herself behind closed doors and in front of Kyle to say, I'm not a tenderness and softness kind of girl. You are in certain scenarios, but it's like, bitch, yeah, you haven't had a job for 8 fucking months. What are we doing? And I get it. You have the show and you have other things, but like, I don't even care if your job is to volunteer. The action is, what are we doing to make ourselves healthy, and how are we promoting like a stable lifestyle and growing together and action and all of these things when you want to mope around and have somebody coddle you for the rest of your life? That won't be me, and that sure as fuck is not her. So that's what I really hate about like people coming for Lindsay just in this scenario. Because I know you go, oh, man, you are like her. You're hot. Like, I have like a short fuse, but I wouldn't say it's like, I don't think I'm definitely as bad as Lindsay, but I'm just saying like, she's a fire sign as well. Like, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want to say. Like you can't have one without the other. And the fact that she stayed true to herself and Carl knew this and was, quote, her best friend for 7 years before they got together. And then all of a sudden he's like, I don't like this version of you. She's tried and true. She's always been that.
He knew what he was
getting
getting
what he was
himself
signing up
at.
for.
Yeah.
And I've said this on another episode, and I think I said this last season. He latched onto her when his brother died, when he was going through his sobriety journey, all these things. I understand that as a friend and
Trauma
as a
bond.
and as a strong woman. He needs a strong person in his life to guide him. He doesn't want to accept it, and that's his cross to bear, because that's what he needs. And that's okay to need that. But you have to let the other person lead you then, and not like try to over challenge them and try to be a leader when you're not even a natural leader. Like, you're looking for a strong personality to lead you and guide you and build something together. And that can be a very symbiotic and healthy relationship. But
maybe it's like a jealousy kind of thing.
No, he 100% is jealous. I don't know if you weren't here last time, but I talked about that. Like, he is jealous that he can't be an influencer and that she gets to be an influencer and she gets paid more money than him, verbatim.
Well, I'm also saying in the sense of like that she is a strong person and a leader.
That too,
he wants to be that way, but he doesn't have that personality, to.
Which is crazy, because like a lot of guys I date are like that too. I wouldn't say they're the extent of Carl, like, because there's no way I would ever be attracted to that. But they're pretty fucking close, I'll tell you. Like, they want to be the alpha and they want to lead and they want to do X, Y, and Z. So then instead of like being with me and like building something together, they try to dominate me or like challenge me. And it's like,
because they're insecure.
They're insecure. You're gonna lose. I'm sorry, you're gonna lose. And it's not a competition. I'm just like, that's inauthentic to who you are.
And like, why can't you work together on that?
If you're like, let's go to X, Y, and Z or book a trip here or whatever, I'm go with the flow. I would love for you to plan something and lead. Like, I don't want to lead all the time, but I'm an only child. I've had a hard childhood, a hard life. Like, there's a reason why I am the way that I am, same as Lindsay. And I don't think it's necessarily a guard. I just think that is like who we are inherently, whether the world has made us like that or that's just who we were naturally born to be anyways. Like, at the end of the day, we're leaders. And
because you couldn't rely on anyone except for yourself.
Yeah, and she couldn't either. Her mom abandoned her. Now, she did have her dad and her have a good relationship, and she has a stepmom who was her stepmom since she was 3 years old. But okay, whatever. Like, you kind of grew up with two parents, so, but okay, Lindsay, whatever. But I do understand that abandonment and that back and forth, because her mom didn't like fully abandon her until, I think when she was like a child or something. But those wounds never really go away. But even like you share that with somebody and then they also manipulate that situation and try to like take that and like twist it into their story or their words. Like, it's weird to me. It's weird.
Very shady, yeah.
Yeah. And I heard that Danielle and Carl are hooking up. That's a new rumor, which I clocked, by the way. I think on the last episode I said that I wouldn't be surprised if Danielle and Carl started hooking up. Again, just a rumor, all alleged. I don't know if that's true or not, but
maybe you started it.
Oh, maybe I did. Please tag me. Oh, also Lindsay was set on Kleinfeld. She did like a Kleinfeld I guess on social media or something. I don't think it's going to be an episode on Say Yes to the Dress. I don't know, but she had 3 dresses from Kleinfeld. Let me show you. Wow. And we'll link them. Like, we'll post a picture. They were like nice dresses. Like, they all looked the same.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, why would you have 3 of the same looking dresses though? I love that. The sleeves are so beautiful.
Wow.
And she looks so good there.
Oh my gosh.
So those 2 are sleeves and this one's strapless.
Yeah, why do 2 with sleeves? I mean,
well, they're getting married in November.
This one's more glam.
They were getting married in November in Mexico, though. Those don't give Mexico vibes. That gives like.
I would say that this one gives.
Mexico, the strapless,
but not those.
This is giving romantic forest.
Yeah. This is giving like reception,
right?
After like dancing.
I bet that's reception. Oh, or maybe that is on the beach.
This is like glam,
no, that one's definitely the party one.
Yeah. So I'm saying, that one looks more beachy. Maybe this is.
She's leaving in that, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be a 2-dress type of gal.
I was going to, but then I just ended up never having time to switch into my second dress.
Here's a better look.
Oh, that's making me not like the sleeves as much.
Really? I still like them.
I want to see them like on.
Yeah, there's not a.
I know. It's so hard to see on a mannequin because it's like not. I mean, I'm sure it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a.
Strapless.
No, but it's off the. No, it's one shoulder.
Oh, it's one shoulder. Oh, that makes me like it a little more. Actually, she looks really good.
Crazy.
I don't know if we
3 full-on wedding dresses. Like usually someone does like one wedding dress and then like a short dress for reception.
I know. That's why I'm like, wait. Speaking of Traders, because she was gonna be on Traders, and then apparently, allegedly, she got. I said this last episode too. She got replaced with Sierra because apparently she's pregnant and blah blah blah. I don't know. Are you so excited for season 3 Traders?
So excited.
You haven't seen the cast?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like
I'm excited for
Zac
Taylor-
Efron's brother.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for Taylor to see Dorinda live in action.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you a trader? I'm so excited. It's
I only know
so
who
good.
a few people are, but that's kind of how it was for last time.
She's going to be like, you know, me and Richard went to a castle like this for our 8th anniversary. I love it. I can't wait. They're just going to be, who the hell's Richard? It's her husband that passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, we love Dorinda. Another fellow Sag.
I keep thinking like it's Dorota, not.
Oh yeah, no, Dorinda.
Dorinda.
And then they misspelled her name on the poster, and it's Derlinda. It's awful. Okay. Oh, I will say one more thing about Summer House. I'm not getting Danielle's app. I literally forgot her name. I'm not getting Danielle's app. I also read the app comments, and they weren't just like mean to be mean. They were like pretty good constructive criticism or feedback. And I mean, they still were a little harsh, but I mean, it's true. Like, you have an app, you ask for feedback, like that's the feedback. One, apparently it's subscription based. So have you ever seen Clueless?
Yeah.
Okay, you know when Cher has, or like any really 90s, early 2000 movies where they go to the computer and they have all the time in the world to get ready, and then they're like, what am I gonna wear today?
Oh yeah.
So she made like a Cher's closet, but your app. So a couple things. One, it's subscription based. 2, you have to take pictures of all of your fucking clothes.
Yeah. Well, what else?
I don't
what's
like
the app
that.
called? What's the app called? Because
Donne, Donne.
Okay, because I, for my trip, downloaded a bunch of apps to try out, like closet apps or whatever. But my favorite one has become this app called Wearing, but WHERING. And
so where did you take that? How are they so clean?
Well, I started taking pictures of my clothes, but then I realized trying to get the photos from online looked crisp and cleaner.
Right.
So I just ended up doing that. It will actually remove the background and stuff for you on it, which
that's
is
good.
nice. And then you can go in and create outfits, and you can also, if you have like photos from Pinterest that you want inspiration from, you can have that. This one I found on Pinterest, but it's already kind of made. But I was just making it with the clothes that I actually have in my closet. You can also schedule it too. If you're like trying to plan like a trip or something, and schedule what day you're wearing those clothes.
Oh.
But they also have where you can like shuffle it and it'll like make outfits for you, or you can just like.
Okay, but then what about, do you have to pay for this?
No, this is all free.
Okay, so Danielle's you have to pay for apparently.
Yeah, it's
and then
this
the best. Okay, but my issue is like, one, I don't want to upload everything. It would take me forever.
It takes time, but to me it was worth it because it helped me like feel like super cute and put together throughout my trip without even having to think about what I'm gonna wear. We went to like 5 different cities, and so we were only there for a couple days, so it's not like I could like hang my stuff up or take everything out.
Right.
So I could just reference the outfits that I made and like choose, okay, I want to wear this one today, and then pull it out real quick. It like made it super easy to get ready.
Okay, I like that, but one, you have to be somebody who like does their laundry a lot, and your closets are already organized, because like a robot is not going to spit out that outfit like they do in the movies.
But most people do their laundry and have it put away.
News to me. Okay,
and
well,
like, are you saying you don't know where clothes are?
No, it's like, well, no, I mean, right now I need to redo my closet, but I mean, I guess
always
I
know
do.
where something
Yeah, I
is.
guess you're right. Yeah, I know where my clothes are, I guess.
But I feel like you're more of like spur of the whatever is clean kind of thing, where I like to look at Pinterest before I like get ready if I want to like look cute, you know. But I also have my go-to outfits. But this was nice because you can create outfits and it's easier to look on your phone and like be like, oh, this could be like a cute combo and I've never tried that before, rather than having to like take everything out and try a bunch of stuff on. You know, it takes away like,
I'm listening. Yeah.
You know, that aspect of it.
It takes away like the
physical labor.
Of doing it. Well, anyway, so yeah, like about that. I mean, I just thought it was like, well, if there's already an app like that, she's like, there's not an app like this on the market. Well, apparently there is.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious what hers is like, because there are other apps like that, but that one was my favorite because of how easy it was to use and how many features there are. There's so many things that I didn't even show you that I like love so much about that app.
Oh my God, I love that. Sponsor us.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you ever remember hearing about this, but there was this YouTube couple, Micah and James Stauffer. They returned their adopted baby, Huxley. Did you remember hearing about this?
Yeah. I remember you posted about it.
Well,
I read into it a little bit.
Yeah. The story was originally published April 18, 2020. So this is like an update.
Were they getting divorced? Is that?
No. The baby
just,
wouldn't like perform in the videos. And it turns out he had autism. And they would like make fun of him and like escalate him like crying and yelling and overstimulation.
Like on purpose?
Yeah, like on purpose, but I guess also if you don't know the signs of autism, like I don't know if they necessarily had like malice in their heart. I'm not defending them, but I don't know. I honestly, let's kind of talk about this story because
because I heard something else.
What?
What I read, or at least what I thought I read, was that they knew prior to getting him that he had a lot of health issues and all these like mental things going on. Like they knew that, and the adoption agency like told them that like, are you guys willing to commit to this? Because this is a big commitment. And they were like, yeah, like
really.
That's what I heard.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
They knew about everything prior. Yeah. So that's what I heard.
But I don't know that they knew that he had autism. I think that they were open to like maybe a baby whose mother was like on drugs or like something like that, or like a physical ailment or something that they could, I guess, like see or like know, versus like autism might show up later. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not defending them at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Did they post anything? Like on YouTube?
Recently?
Like,
yes, they were
being
like, we can't do this anymore.
I want to hear what they had to say just out of curiosity.
Let's see.
Usually I feel like YouTubers do like a sit down of, this is our story. Like, we're coming out to say what happened.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. She has not posted since 2020. Good.
On Instagram?
Oh, here's their YouTube.
Yeah, I was looking for their YouTube account.
Yep, not available.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So they completely.
And they took all photos of him off. That's so fucked up.
Wait, so why is this being resurfaced now?
I think because of documentary. They're doing a documentary.
Oh, I see.
And I just wanted to like talk about it because I never talked about it. Like, I don't think I was doing the podcast when this came out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
sad.
It's so sad. I honestly, there's just no excuse. I really do think they should be in jail.
I know. I was going to ask, are they like charged with anything?
No, I don't think so. I just think it's awful. And the way, like, I was watching some videos, because like I went back like on their channel and like social media and stuff, and they would be like he would be crying and having a tantrum, and they're like making fun of it, like poking the bear in a sense. They're not like consoling him. They're like,
so all their videos used to be up and now they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta watch all.
Yeah, I mean, I watched enough to know that that's my stance. I just think that's crazy. Like, adopt and yeah, because like if you wanted to really complete your family, there's tons of people who don't want to be in the public eye and is still very much a part of your family. The baby could have had basically, quote, like a separate life. You know what I mean? Like, you know, and you're telling me
you don't have to show your kids as
and I
much
still
as
think
they
that's
do.
crazy too, because like all of these predators and I mean, another can of worms, but like,
yeah, definitely.
I mean, like, respect his boundaries that he doesn't want to be on camera and he gets overstimulated. Yeah. So, like, yes, you did want to hire an Asian child. You did want to adopt an Asian child for views. Yeah. And when he couldn't perform, you were like, I can't do this anymore. It's too hard.
Because it doesn't fit our lifestyle.
I haven't even done that with that bitch over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've never understood, like, when people who can, like, get rid of animals, dogs, cats, leave them on the side of the road, take them to the dog park and leave them, take them to, like, the daycare and leave them, whatever. So sad. And I don't even know how, like, I couldn't even do it with an animal, let alone a child. Yeah. Like, that child is counting on you to give them a better life, especially a white American family living in America. You specifically sought out a Chinese baby, as they say in the documentary, and knowing, you know, their background, and just, it doesn't even matter the background of, I mean, it does, of the culture, of course, but I'm saying any child that needs to be adopted, it ends there. Like, the child needs love, like, move on. You know what? Like, that's it, period, point blank. Give that child so much love.
Yeah, and like, you should be adopting for the right reasons.
Absolutely. And that goes, you know, maybe that goes back more on the adoption agency. Maybe there needs to be more evaluation, more conversations, more red tape.
Yeah, but I'm sure there are people who could
pass.
Yeah, like, talk the talk. Test, and yeah, so it's like.
Well, that's like that one family in, I forget where, but the podcast is called Broken Hearts, HARTS. It's so sad. It's this white lesbian couple, and they adopted 5 black kids, all siblings, and they killed them.
I was expecting you to say that.
They ran off the side of the road on a cliff. You should listen to the podcast. It's gut wrenching.
Why would you adopt kids just to kill them?
I guess that goes same with, you know, why would you have kids to kill them? But I feel like if you're adopting, like, there's more of a want for children, isn't there? Like, you know what I'm saying? And let alone you're going through the whole process, you're paying money, and I'm not saying it's about money, and I feel icky even saying that, but I'm saying
no, but I know what you mean. You're going through all these hoops.
The hoops versus just having it naturally, quote, for free, right? Like, you don't need a psych eval to get pregnant. You don't need a certain financial bracket to have a baby. Although, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's so crazy. And to adopt 5 black children and to run them off the side of the cliff.
That's insane.
It's sick. I fucking cried to that podcast. It was gut wrenching. You guys should listen because I think it's an important story.
We'll link it below.
Yeah, no, literally. Okay, so I'm gonna be interested to see that documentary that comes out. What's it called? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh shit, look at this picture. Because they have 4 kids.
That's sad. Wait, so they have another kid that's younger?
They had this one while.
Wait, yeah. Why would they decide?
Yeah, you're right.
Why would they decide to adopt? Those look all biological.
Or no, maybe they're the same age. Sorry, and then they wanted to adopt. I don't know. They had 4 kids, and then when they got this one, I think when they got Huxley, she got pregnant with the last one. Let me see the documentary.
From what it sounds like, they were adopting for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
It's so sad.
Humanity is sick.
Sorry, that really put a damper on my mood.
I know.
I didn't mean to bring down the house.
I know. Dang.
If I'm depressed, you're depressed. Okay, I don't know what docuseries that is, but we'll have to figure it out and find it for you. 3 more things, and they can be quick. Do you think J-Lo and Ben are divorcing?
I mean, she canceled her tour.
And she's on a boat by herself, taking pictures of her derriere.
I didn't know
Somebody, I don't know if it was like E or something, but they were like, I'm still going put pictures of my derriere in the magazine. You Want a Piece of Me by Britney Spears.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They were like, because she literally has a picture like this. Stars, they're just like us. Like...
No, it's funny that I was talking about this with my dad, actually. I guess, like, one of their friends actually, like, works for J-Lo and...
Oh, one of your parents' friends?
Yeah, one of my parents' friends. Like,
I've heard she's awful.
Does their home security and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, my dad doesn't think they're...
Getting a divorce?
Yeah. But from like all the news and stuff. I don't know. It just like maybe they're taking a break. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't. I'm gonna say I don't think they're getting a divorce. I think
maybe they're
she
just in a
couldn't
rough
sell.
patch.
Right, but I also think she couldn't sell enough tickets, and they're maybe made these divorce rumors themselves to be like, oh, and that's more embarrassing to not sell tickets than get a divorce. So that's the real reason why he canceled the tour.
I think that's a very good theory.
Yeah,
I mean, because also her movie like completely bombed.
And
that was embarrassing.
No, again, I just really think we need to all be as delusional as J-Lo. Like, really, we could take so many pages out of her book. Like, I know she's crazy and like she gets like a lot of flack, but like, it's to be said something. You know what I mean? Am I in a $50 million house? I knew. So like,
yeah, but I think she reached her peak and she should know.
Yeah,
that,
she should just
like,
chill though. Yeah. But she's still thinking that she's going to get an Oscar for any of her rom-coms. Now that's Delulu, baby.
Yeah. No,
but
she already reached her peak on her acting.
But what do you think about like how it had come out like that Ben said that he was in a manic episode or something? Much like Gage, what's his name? Lucas Gage and Chris Appleton. Yeah. He was like, I married J-Lo out of a manic episode. Yikes. Can I get somebody to marry me in a manic episode? Like, come on.
You don't want to have to deal with that.
No, I don't. I don't want to deal with the fallout. Okay, I think they're fine, honestly. I just think like Ben is
theory. I like your theory.
Yeah, I think Ben is more introverted, and I think she still wants to hang on to the limelight, and I think she's embarrassed that like nobody really gives a fuck, and that she couldn't sell tickets. So either they started their own rumors or whatever. They are selling their house that they just bought though, downsizing or I don't know. Anyways, okay. What about JT?
Okay,
getting a DUI.
All I saw that was he got a DUI, but I didn't really hear anything about the story or like was there anything to it?
Either.
Just that he got
memes.
a DUI.
DUI. No, literally.
Why?
He was like, so this is the funniest part. The cop that arrested him, I just read the article. It was the cop that arrested him was a 23-year-old guy in Las Vegas. I think it was in Las Vegas, right? He was like, this is going to ruin the tour. And the cop was like, what tour? And he's like, the world tour. That's where all the memes are coming from. He's like, you don't know who I am? And he's like, no, should I? Like, it was so funny. Because he's young. And like, it's so funny. There was another headline. I think like I want to say.
23 though. That's not like.
But he doesn't know like NSYNC. Like, do you even know NSYNC?
Yes, I know.
No, like, do you know NSYNC? I think they were broken up.
They. When did they break up? I can't remember.
I mean, you're not that much younger.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I remember NSYNC, and I also used to always listen to Justin Timberlake when he was a solo artist.
I don't like really his solo music, honestly.
I
do like Sexy Back, but that's about it.
I went to one of his concerts, and it was like one of the best concerts.
You're such a concert goer.
Yeah.
It's going to ruin the world tour. It's going to ruin the world tour.
Oh, but Devaney actually went to his concert recently, the one in Austin.
Was he not she, good God, was he coked out? Because literally in this video that's going around social media, bro, his eyes are the whitest thing I've ever seen. Red all around. And he hasn't blinked and he's just like looking insane.
That's sad.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, it is sad.
I saw him in concert in like 2016 or something, 2015.
I mean, he's probably a great dancer and performer. I don't like the way he treats.
I
don't like the way that he treats his fellow NSYNC cast members, and I don't like the way that he has, treated Britney in the past. I do think it's like a little much.
Didn't they do an NSYNC performance recently?
Yes, but I think he was so like against it.
Oh,
it was sad. Justin Timberlake and NSYNC.
Ew, I don't like that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? But they did do it. But anyways, but yeah, so it's coming out with Britney Spears. People are in her cop outfit and they're like, I'm arresting ya. It's so funny. I hope he gets the help that he needs. But my question to celebrities is, why are you guys not hiring a driver? You have all the money in the world, and you know what I would do to not be able to drive and to be able to pass the fuck out in the back seat after being drunk? Like,
Or just in general.
Or
like,
just
not
in
even
not even
even
drunk,
drinking.
just like tired, or like just feeling safe that like I know I don't have to fucking drive and get in road rage because like other people can't fucking drive.
Well, and I also would assume celebrities are so busy that they have like stuff to do while they're like in the
while
car.
they're in the car.
I don't have time to drive.
I really need a driver. And
have you seen the show on Netflix, Lincoln Lawyer?
Oh, I haven't, but I heard it was really good.
It is really good. No, because he's a lawyer, and basically he hires someone to drive his Lincoln, and he does all of his work
lawyering
and stuff in the car because he like thinks best, and like I don't know, he just whatever.
Car, shower. Me too.
No, so I love that idea though, because it's like, yeah, who's got time for
who's got time?
Who's got time to drive?
Okay, did you watch the Sherri Papini doc? You've got to watch that. This bitch is crazy. Let me tell you. So this had everybody in a chokehold a couple years ago. I guess it was like 2016 or something. I don't remember it being that long ago. Long story short, she fakes a kidnapping and says that these two Mexican women kidnap her. And I didn't know, I guess, the details of what happened. She literally does it herself. She punches her face.
It's giving Gone Girl.
No, it's Gone Girl, and they were calling her real life Gone Girl, and then like something else too. Smart, Elizabeth Smart, because she like read Elizabeth Smart's book and like took things from her book, chain around her belt or chain around her waist. She was literally at her boyfriend's house. She's married, mind you. She's married with 2 kids. Had a boyfriend.
It just keeps getting worse.
She asked him to get like a wood burning tool on Amazon. He bought it. There's receipts. There's timelines. She asked him
so it wouldn't be on her account.
Yeah, she asked him to write in Exodus on her back. She had like a cigarette burn, like hole in her skin. I mean, it was like insane. Wow. Long story short, I don't know how the fuck they found out that was not real. Well, they interviewed the boyfriend. And he was like, no, she literally told me to do all this. Like, am I in trouble? And they were like, no. Anyways, she's in jail.
Good.
No, it's insane. She is batshit crazy. I will say a Gemini. Her birthday's June 11th, which is not good for the Gemini reputation. I personally like Geminis. I don't think they're like that crazy. I think mental health knows no bounds. But or really doesn't discriminate rather. But yeah, it was crazy. I felt so bad for her husband.
The only vendetta you have against any sign
is Pisces. And it's really a reflection upon myself, has to be, because it's my moon. But no, but she's like batshit crazy, and I felt so bad for her husband, and a part of me was like, I'll be tender and soft towards you. You know, I'll help you get through this.
Stop.
He was cute. He was a little short, but he was cute. I'm short. Oh, I love.
What's your name if you're watching?
What is his name? Hold on, I forgot.
Like
Keith.
Him a DM after. Hey, we mentioned you today in the podcast.
Yeah, take a look. Keith Papini. No, but he's cute.
Wait, so they're married?
No, they got divorced. He divorced her ass. Thank God. Good. Like, look, he looks really cute, actually. He looks like a good person.
He looks like a good person.
Ooh, look at the jawline. Do you think he got his lips done?
Yeah. Yeah, he's not bad looking.
He's cute. Look how cute they are together, though, but she looks crazy.
Gone Girl for sure.
Like, she looks like, hi, I'm gonna kill you now. Like, you know what I mean? Wait, let me see your eyes. Oh, I'm like, people with piercing blue eyes, man. But yours aren't piercing. They're just like a pretty blue. They're like
thank
ocean.
you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like crazy eyes.
No, she has crazy eyes.
Yeah.
And on that note, guys, we're ending the show. I hope you... Oh my God. Sorry, we talked a lot today, but hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next week, hopefully in the studio. We're going to try to, me and all my personalities are going to try to get it together. We're trying to figure out like a curtain situation. It's pretty fun. We haven't filmed anything. So if you're not following along on TikTok, do that. You haven't missed anything on that. And don't forget to rate, subscribe, share us, tag us on social media at coffee.me/vodka.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.